Alright, that was Ruth chapter 1. It says this: Naomi widowed. In the days when the judges ruled, there was a famine in the land, and a man of Bethlehem in Judah went to sojourn in the country of Moab, which is Jordan today. He and his wife and his 2 sons. The name of the man was Amalek, and the name of his wife Naomi. And the name of his 2 sons were Mahlon and Chloan. They were Ephrathites from Bethlehem and Judah. They went to the country of Moab or Jordan and remained there. Well, Amalek, the husband of Naomi, died, and she was left with her 2 sons. These took Moabite wives from Jordan, pretty much. Actually, since Jordan's Muslim, they took wives from Jordan. Is what I'm trying to say. And the name of the one was Orpha, and the name of the other Ruth. They lived there about 10 years, and both of Mahlon and Chilion died, so that the woman was left without her 2 sons and her husband. Ruth's loyalty to Naomi. Then she arose with her daughters-in-law, and to return from the country of Moab, for she had heard in the fields of Moab that the Lord had visited his people and given them food. So she set out from the place where she was with her 2 daughter-in-laws, and they went on the way to return to the land of Judah. But Naomi said to her 2 daughter-in-laws, "Go, return each of you to her father's house, or to her mother's house. May the Lord deal kindly with you, as you have dealt with the dead and with me. The Lord grant that you may find rest, each of you, in the house of her husband." Then she kissed them, and they lifted up their voices and wept. And they said to her, "No, we will return with you to your people." But Naomi said, "Turn back, my daughters. Why will you go with me? Have I yet sons in my womb, that they may become your husbands? Turn back, my daughters. Go your way, for I am too old to have a husband. If I should say I have hope, even if I should have a husband this night, and should bear sons, would you therefore wait until they are grown? Would you therefore refrain from marrying? No, my daughters, for it is exceedingly bitter to me for your sake that the hand of the Lord has gone against me." Then they lifted up their voices and wept again, and Orpah kissed her mother-in-law, but Ruth clung to her. She said, "See, your sister-in-law has gone back to her people and to her gods," demons pretty much. "Return after your sister-in-law." But Ruth said, "Do not urge me to leave you, or to return from following you. For where you go, I will go, and where you lodge, I will lodge. Your people shall be my people, and your God, my God." So Ruth and them are basically turning away from the evil, demonic people of Moab, which is Jordan today, which is kind of relates to Islam, which is the main religion of Jordan, and the turn to the one true God, Jesus Christ, which is pretty awesome. "Where you die, I will die, and there I will be buried. May the Lord do so to me, and more also, if anything but death parts me from you." And when Naomi saw that she was determined to go with her, she said no more. Now Naomi and Ruth returned, so the 2 of them went on until they came to Bethlehem. And when they came to Bethlehem, the whole town was stirred because of them. And the women said, "Is this Naomi?" She said to them, "Do not call me Naomi, call me Mara, for the Almighty has dealt very bitterly with me. I went away full, and the Lord has brought me back empty. Why call me Naomi, when the Lord has tested me against me, and the Almighty has brought calamity upon me?" So Naomi returned, and Ruth the Moabite, her daughter-in-law, with her, who returned from the country of Moab, and they came to Bethlehem at the beginning of the barley harvest. So chapter 1 is basically about Naomi is widowed. Her husband dies, of course. And then the Ruth's loyalty to Naomi. Ruth didn't leave Naomi. Ruth decided to follow her back into Israel to worship the one true God, Jesus Christ. And then Naomi and Ruth ended up returning to Israel. So that's chapter 1. We'll be right back with chapter 2 here in a minute.